Hello everyone, Ninja here, and welcome back to Arknights Endfield. Last time, I believe we completed some of the main mission, got the sand plant that we need to make steel and whatnot, and redid our base. Since then, I've done all the daily stuff like the stock exchange and deliveries and whatnot. The only thing left is really the sanity. So in this short video, hopefully, I think I'm just going to try and redo the base as much as I can. So, since I did the stock exchange and stuff, I got a lot of stock bills. So I'm just going to upgrade all of my bases with the money that I've achieved, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I can use it for at the current moment, and I may as well upgrade. Fully upgrade all my bases. Let's see. This one, what was I using this one for? Okay, this one is still a relic of the times where it's taking a shit ton of the sand powder, which is actually quite useful for the delivery quest, because one flower makes 3 powder, and that's pretty good, I think. I don't think there's anything easier to make that can be used that takes less power, because it just takes 2 planters, a seeder, and shredder. Invert park. Let's fully upgrade this one as well, because all my stock exchange people are already fully upgraded. Same with the depots. All of them are fully maxed out. It's funny how yesterday I didn't have enough, so I made this ugly thing. Not that I'm going to leave it as this for now, though. This is basically my self-sufficient batteries. And I can increase it to another 1,000 with another battery. So I'm going to leave it at that. Let's see, region overview. No, I don't want to go to the power plateau. I want to go to the main hub. So, out of the things I want to make. First of all, redo this, but more efficient. I can destroy this, I can destroy this. I can destroy all of this. Okay. It's time to get demolishing, because if I want to... If you want progress, you gotta destroy old stuff. I guess I'll start from the side, deleting all of this. Deleting all of this. I should check my backpack and quick stash everything. I was doing some ziplining as well off camera because that was a thing. Last time I was so brain dead by the time I finished all the ziplines. Did I never finish my steel production? Or I never finished my steel production. Oh damn. My brain was not working at that point, I guess. And I will also face this direction because this has more space. Let's see, my hotbar, power, unloader, refinery, shredder, fitting, and maybe grinder. Yeah. Fitting unit. Where's the fitting unit? Molding unit. Here it is. Okay. So let's start with this as a base. And I'll start from this side. With a depot unloader. But I need to reverse this. So, double refinery. That shouldn't be too hard. I think it looks better if I do this. Here to here. And in theory it's... Yeah, I'll just put a slap in the center. The problem is if I try and copy paste this, this won't. Actually, I guess this works. This is fine. Okay. So forget about the battery for now. I'm going to redo the Kriston. So this makes packed Origicrust. And now I just need to do amethyst here. So the output is that side, input is this side. Can this be done any better? Refinery into a shredder. How can I do a refinery into a shredder with a depot? Okay, so refinery. So depot, assuming it's up there. Refinery into a shredder. So a refinery maybe here and shredder here could work. No, the shredder needs to be one up. I guess it makes it not as scalable, but I can technically move this as far as here. And the depot can be here. Okay, so this works. This should work. And the final refinery is here. Okay. Now if I copy paste this, I need a depot here. So how much can I shift this? So this is the farthest I can shift this, which means that the farthest I can shift this is here. Which isn't quite enough. It needs a little bit more space. Okay. Refiner into a shredder. And depot unloader. Shred refiner. It's not quite pretty, but sure as hell is functional. This doesn't feed into this. How can I input into the shredder? That's the best I can do. Unless the refinery can go here, but that pushes everything back. This can be improved upon. For certain, it can. But let's make it functional first, and then think about improving it after everything's functional. Okay, so this doesn't fit. This fits. No, it doesn't. I either need it to face down, one up, or face sideways. So the refining unit this is such a stupid method, but if I make a spaghetti, it actually works, unironically. But I don't if I'm doing spaghetti, there's almost certainly a better method. The spaghetti is last resort. Okay, so I have up till here. Refining unit. I'm not quite ready to embrace the spaghetti. This theoretically works. This works with a hint of pasta. Is this any better than before? Not really. It still takes up a lot of space. I think the best positions are either here, or here. Okay, so if I did this, the best I could do is just this, which leaves basically only one free column. Can I beat one free column plus one at the top? Is technically better. So this takes up these two squares. And this Let's just assume this is what we do. Technically, I could go all the way here, but that's pointless. I'm not any better off. Oh, this works. Yeah, I'll just do this. You know what? Screw it. I should just take up as little space as I can. There's absolutely a better way to handle this mess. With this space, how could you put 2 refiners and 2 shredders? Okay. But theoretically, this works. And that's amethyst. So now I just need to use a gearing unit. And I'll just hug this side. So it needs 10 of these per second and 10 of these per second, which means 4 conveyor belts, I believe. I believe that requires 4 conveyor belts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Conveyor belts don't cost anything, so even though I'm wasting conveyor belts, it makes no difference to me. Actually, it makes a slight difference. Okay, never mind. Forget the spaghetti. We're eating good tonight. We're not encouraging any extra spaghetti that's unnecessary. Because this needs an electrical pylon. And where is the PAC? Here. Missed by 1, just like before. So, theoretically... Wait. So this needs 20 Originium per second. This needs... Oh no. I believe I'm half production. Let's boot it up. And see. Is this better than what I had before? And where do I... So for example, this... Oh, I forgot sand. Grinding. This step needs 2 Originium powder and 1 sand. So the grinding unit needs double. Mistakes have been made. Oh, I have to do something for a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I messed up horribly. My design is inherently flawed. It needs sand, and it also needs... Oh my god, how did I overlook this? How did I overlook this? This was embarrassingly bad. Why did I do that? Should have copy pasted. Okay, so let's redo the base design. Okay. Depot unloader, depot unloader. Shredding unit. Shred, grind, refine. Shred, grind. So this needs to be done twice. And it needs sand. So it cannot be like this. Must be done like this. Because sand needs to make it into here. The alternative is that I have unloader. No, that wouldn't work at all. That would also take more space. Okay, this is how it's going to be done. Shit. My seed planting unit. Not that it's hard to replace because it's pretty damn simple, but create the infinite loop. And then create the output. May as well put it somewhere proper. Actually, why did I even bother copy pasting? I literally did that. It's a bad habit. I wonder if there's any point in this. Because let's see, the gearing unit. I think the gearing unit will always face down. Like so. Okay, now amethyst. It was done. Refine, shred, grind, refine. Refine, shred, grind, refine. Technically, this is the most efficient, but may as well just do the same thing I did for the last one. Space 2. Wasted 2 spaces on the depot, but that's fine. I can deal with that. Put it here. Actually, you know what? Just hug the wall. Then I can have it... Oh. Need one out. Like so. For there. Let's see if this one works. Originium. 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 And this one, honestly, this one is pretty self-explanatory as well. Not the best way to do this, but it'll work. Yep. This should technically work, I think. Unless I've messed up any part along the way. Ooh, I forgot. Sand. Start off with a little bit of seed. And everything should kick off. And this one looks better than before. And get rid of this trash.
I hate fools who like to micro.
Get rid of this trash. I don't want to see it. And I can get rid of my blueprints. My backpack is full. Quick stash. And quick sort. Get rid of that. Yep, it's good. And it took up... I wasted 4 depot spots in total. Which is barely acceptable. It's within acceptable ranges. I can fairly confident. This is Kriston version 1. Actually, do I already have a Kriston? What is this blueprint? This ugly... Okay, no. That is not. This is a Kriston version 2. Down to here. Caps lock. Version 2. By all accounts, this one is bigger, but... Wait. How much space did this take? So the gearing unit... Nah. It wasted... wait. It also... just wasted 4 slots. It's base. Actually, Kriston version 1 wasn't actually that bad. It's just, I put it in over there. Okay, so it's working at max capacity. Next on my chopping block. I do want steel. I do want Kriston part. I want steel parts, I want Kriston parts. So, Kriston, steel parts, Kriston parts. HC batteries. And Buck Capsule A. I think are the all the things that I want. So let's start with the crystalline parts. So in theory, it should basically just be this. But with some adjustments, obviously. I have that much space to work with. And how much, what does steel take? Need to pin this. Steel chain. Barium. Grind. So, refine, shred, grind. So similar, basically the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just one is amethyst, one is barium. Okay. Is there a better way to do this? The answer is yes, but because I need to get power into here, and this doesn't really. Okay, I'll do the inefficient method. As in, I'm just going to repeat what I just did. So. So this one is refining unit into a fitting unit. And this is the same. It's the exact same. Okay. Fair enough. But this one, I think, produces a full belt. So, no convergence here. Okay, refine and fit. But it has to be on this side because this will have a lot of stuff coming out of it. which won't have enough space. Stash. Theoretically. Theoretically, it's not even theoretically, you know, it's just the truth. I could shred first, which would produce more than enough for this one as well. Okay. Shredding unit. And I need to move this electric pylon over here. Shredding units. I can just put it here. Though it doesn't look very pretty. Okay. And then and take this, which saves me. What the frick? What did that? Why? What? Why? Just go in here. And this we'll just output into here. Actually, I don't even know why this is needed. I'm just gonna make you go straight. Refining into fitting. I actually see little to no advantage to just going straight. it compresses it a bit, but what am I going to do with that extra space? Nothing. Okay, so too many plants. What is this? Any view clogged for the same reason? Okay. Now, hopefully, you move at this correct rate now. Okay. So 2 birds with 1 stone, and it's basically the same recipe. So I've got Kriston, Steel, and Kriston. Now I have 2 more desirables. Battery and a buck capsule. What do I want more? Battery or buck capsule? This entire area is empty. Okay. Let me just remind myself, what do each of these need? So the battery needs steel parts. And buck capsule needs steel bottles. I guess I'll put some buck. I'll put some buck in my system. I'm still not sure whether I want buck more or citron more, but buck you can also sell, so. And it's instant, and others can use it on you, so. So it takes 2 to make dense ferrium, and it takes 2 steel to make a steel bottle. So in essence, this is 40 ferrium. $40 every 10 seconds. So 4 ferrium a second, which means 8 ferrium belts. So I'm just going to steal this layout because it's basically the same thing. Perfect. View details. Construction. Do it. I don't care how many. Submit. Ferrium. Yeah, I'm not clicking Ferrium every single one of those. Okay. So all of this outputs steel. Raw steel. Without the fitter. And I have yay much space for other stuff. Let's see. So with raw steel, I need a molding unit. Which takes 2 every 2 seconds. So I need 2 molding units. Each of them will take one of these. Where's molding unit? Molding unit. It's a small one. I'll lean it towards this side. So it needs 4 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It really makes no difference there. Just looks slightly better. So, no matter what, this will need 2 farms. So, yeah. So, whatever. I'll think about that later. The sand production is easy. Then this is in a filling unit. So this needs 2 lines of buck flour. Unfortunately, I could make that work, but it's going to be a pain in the ass, so I'm just going to do this. So that needs 1 planter. One planter worth of this. this will probably be buckwheat. Yeah, this will probably be the buckwheat production. There's two ways I can do this. I can either... I need to put the shredder right... No, I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah, that'll work. Where's my buck flower? And I'll just plop one there. So, theoretically, this just works. I just need to get some sand. I need 2 sandy factories. I don't want to put the farm there. You know what? I'm just gonna do yoink-a-doink. And pretend the issue doesn't exist. I could do this as well. Down one. I can make something work with making ugly spaghetti. Is the ugly spaghetti worth saving space? power of ugliness, I freed up some space. Gotta make sure. I don't want to delete anything too important. Because if I can move... Yeah. Shredding unit. Okay. And this works in my favor. And it gets me a slightly prettier setup. Or this looks much uglier, but... This will be buck flowers. And this will probably be sand. What is this? I have an empty thing. And I need another line of sand. These are not the most efficient farm setups, but that's fine. I only need one. Like so. Except this one needs to be moved. So how much space does it need? So this one needs one belt. So at least this one is here. So 1, 2, 3. Probably somewhere about here. Probably something like that. And for now, I will be having a direct shredders, as there's really no reason not to with enough space. Okay. Is eating up quite a bit of power. So this should have buckwheat ready. Oh, I needed a pylon. Just put it here. Probably don't need this one. Okay. My pylon placement is not efficient, but other than that, I think it's okay. The factory, I mean. Where's the... it's just taking time. Too impatient. Oh, wait a second. Ground buckwheat flour is not buck flour powder. I messed up. This requires 2 buck... Okay, this one I've messed up. Okay. That's a blunder. Major blunder. Okay. How do I make this? I need a grinding unit. And this produces 1 every 2 seconds. So I need 2 grinders of buck flour. Okay. Resume previous production, but this needs to move. I have the water ball production, but now I need a lot more resources than I thought. But the plus side is, it's just a bunch of flowers. So I need 2 buck flower farms and 1 sand farm. So it needs construction. 20 of them. It's the Chan belt. Infinite belt of wisdom. Okay. Honestly, I don't want it on that side. I'd probably put it on the other side. No. Oh, we'll see. So, I need 3 shredders. 3 shredders. So this produces 4 buck flour per second. Or no, this produces 2 buck flour per second, aka 4 buck powder per second, and 3 sand flour production. So it should be good enough. Into a grinder. Okay, that was easy. looks, I guess, nicer. Buck. Buck. Sand. Flour. And this is a filling unit. Not a fitting unit, but a filling unit. I'm getting close to the power limit. So now I have Buck Capsule A. Now what is my consumption now? My usage is 500, which is good. I have 700. My amethyst. Owie. I am using more amethyst than I got. But I think not much I can do about that. I don't think I'm producing batteries anywhere else. I think I destroyed my battery production, so... Oh, I will destroy this. The old, less efficient version of this is just draining my resources. What else? Yeah, these are underproducing, which is what I expect. I could do a cheeky little. If I never plan on using this for anything. What? I'm underproducing ground buck flour? I need 2 grinders. This is only enough to fully supply 1. Do I have enough space for another one? I don't. Unless I devise a more compact, less wasteful space method. I've actually used up all my space. Okay, before that, I haven't completed my dailies yet. So, I'm gonna quickly do a break from the factory. And I'm gonna do some indexes. Last time I did protocol space, so I'll try and do this time.
Whatever comes next better be memorable.
What is the effect of this area? I forget. Whatever. Probably doesn't matter. Hit the marked enemy. Hit the marked enemy. Yep. Bust. I guess I should watch that one. And why'd you run away from my explosion, huh?
No hardship will stop us.
Okay.
We won.
Claim. I can run this 4 times.
Watch your step, people. We'll see this through.
It's gonna be a while till I call Ardelia over a ingrained in me. Why are you guys so far apart? Gotta push them together. And he's dead. I'm a hoarder. I'm not going to be using any of my tokens unless there's a good reason to.
I shall provide cover.
Actually, that is one of the reasons why some people like flexibility over 12F. Or 12F is better, I think, on single target. Flexibility has more AoE. Not only that, but she has SP generation. Did you say that at level 3 there were multiple options? Who am I locked on? Okay, there we go. I guess I should always lock on to a single one with the middle mouse before, rather than 3 camp. Yeah, 3 cam is quite unreliable. Get back into the loop.
This isn't my bad.
Okay, so basically, break their shield,
Mission
they're dead.
complete. It was
Though I do want to check. How do you change the rewards for that level?
Entering core AIC area.
Okay. I might want to change those somewhat soon.
Looking for me?
Oh, I still don't have enough. I'll just level up.
I hate fools
Searcher.
who like to micromanage.
Level 59.
Solid reference.
Let her get some XP by yourself as well. And this is just wanting me to do Searcher Story, which I do want to do. I have a month left for that though. And now I need to find a way to compact my farms. Wait a second. I'm dumb. This produces... This produces enough. So this is only one farm. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm officially dumb. I forgot the entire point of doing this. So the middle farm should be sand. Yeah. I need 2 grinders. Yeah, why am I even carrying these around? Whenever it does that, I'm always worried that I forgot to deselect something. And that I'm about to delete my entire complex. It needs 2 conveyor belts worth. So this... Doesn't matter. All of this. I guess horizontal space is more important. So give 2. Okay, so grinding. So, one shredding unit in between, one shredding unit up top. One shredding unit at the bottom. Like so. And I'm just going to do a quick shift to Daisy. Like so. So that I don't need to refresh all of the sand plants. No, not like this. Ah. No. Yes. Luckily I have space on that other side, or else that would be an issue for this current build. So, yeah, this is maximum belt output, and it doubles. Maximum belt, and this triples. This should work. These are not efficient farms though. I could do better. But do I need to do better? No, I don't. But, oh, okay. And while that's doing that, I thought of an idea. Put this here. Actually, put this here. Oh, why did I put it there? Want not, waste not. Where would this grinder go? And this gives me space for the shredder here. So that will work as usual. But this. This goes into the depot. For the first time in forever, I'm actually using the depot loader. Because I have the extra space here anyway. It's not doing anything. May as well load her up. At maximum capacity. Six per minute. Maximum capacity, I believe. Everything should be working well. So now the only thing I don't have here is battery production. So this is slowly dropping due to its high usage and low yield. But the battery doesn't use amethyst, it uses iridium, which honestly I don't think I have enough iridium to actually do another battery production. But I can give it a shot. Yeah, I can do a better plant farm. And I have a wall of depot here, untouched. So let's see. How much? I have 12,000 crystal components already. And to make gear, I need 50. So a full set is 200 per person. So for a full team, I need 800. So I have more than enough. I also have more outputs here. I don't want to destroy this, but it kind of sucks. It is giving me half. It's giving me 50% production though. Oh, look at how ugly. Look at how bad this is. It is a shame to me. Where this one, not the best, but not the worst. It works quite well. Almost a shame to destroy this though, even though it's trash. So I have this, and this, which should. How do I? Okay, this is only gotten through crafting. Yeah, I think. So is this the best? Restores 900 HP basically. I guess that's as good as healing gets. Wait, where's Cancitrum A? Okay, this. Restores 1,300 HP. It's about 50% more effective. Well, if I ever need to, I can always switch this production just by swapping the buck flower with citron. So, what am I not using right now? I'm not using 300 Ferium. I'm not using 100 Originium. I can have a low output. Yeah, I'll make a battery out. I'll make batteries here. AIC products. Where are batteries? Give me some batteries. Dense. Okay, so this was just the grind. Okay, so it needs 4 and 5. Actually, I already did this. I should have a blueprint of it, right? Oh, probably not because it's so ugly. I forgot. I have a steel part factory line right here. I just copy this. Which one has the best layout? Arguably this. construction. I just need to adjust that, and it should be all ready to go. Okay. Actually, ironically, I have an extra 2. Yeah. I literally have exactly the amount I need without needing to make another farm. Okay. So this does the steel part. This gets me steel. Okay, it takes one steel part is 1, so I just need to fit this. If I store this, what do I need power for? Like so. And then I need to fit this into a part. So I can either do it vertically like this, or I can do it horizontally, which I think that will probably be better. Because this fits almost exactly what I need. So I think this would be better. So the shredding unit would theoretically go here. Two lines, so we go down, one line we go up. And just copy paste this. No! I miscounted. I'm one short in terms of space. What can I do here to resolve this? If I had one extra space, that would be perfect. Alas, I do not. Now I need to refine and fit. Yeah, this no longer can fit. Let's see. So it can't, I can put it here. May as well make it symmetrical. Okay. There we go. Let's just start with that. Yeah, it'll work. It'll do. And then with this, I'm almost at the power cap. I have all the parts I need. May as well just eat them for now, before my battery production gets finished. Now I need this. which is less complicated, but I just need to grind, or shred, then grind. I don't need to refine. Five outputs. Wait a second. I need to double check. How did I do the power in the other one? The science park. I can win this defense now with all this steel that I have. Six. I need 6 output. That makes sense. 5 doesn't make sense at all. 6 makes sense. Not the power pot though. I see shiny, I just click it. This will overdraw my originium. So I need one more depot unloader. I have limited space, and I need sand. How did I do this? I need 3 grinders. Three grinders, which means 1 sand production, will actually complete that. First things first. It all starts with a shred. If I do the same setup as I did last time, I need at least a 2 gap there. And I have output here. Okay, grinder. Make me 30. I should never be able to use all 30. In theory. If I put a shredding unit here, it doesn't fit. But where else would I get the resources. Those belts are non-negotiable. Oof. I can't power this. And with this, I need the Regium Science Park to fully use the batteries. In theory, I should be self-sufficient still. I'll have to wait for it to update though. Because 6 per minute. This should eat 6 per minute. In theory. I don't know if it will maintain its maximum capacity, but okay. Face the wall, turn on this. Now this is unfortunate. Because I need 2 blades to go this way. Like this. Why are you outputting stuff? Deselect. Ruthenium is finally going up instead of down, and Amethyst is going down instead of up. So if I put a shredding unit here, theoretically, no, this still only feeds 2. Technically, I could also feed it up, but yeah, I don't have enough space. I only have 4 lanes. I guess in theory I could just have 2 shredders because Oh, I could literally do this if I didn't care. I could also... wait. What if I did this? Never seen before move called. Move one to the right. This unexpected powerful move allows me to fully do it. Now, I just need one farm input to go to here. Which, this is more than enough farming space. Now, I am tempted to... In fact, I almost certainly will destroy this relic of old civilization. Goodbye. You too. Oh, now you have no neighbors, but I should put something in there. I have 3 outputs, and that. Okay, now, theoretically, this all has the correct output. Now, the question is, a packaging unit. Packaging unit. Where do I put this? I can put it here. I need to face this way. I'm just getting disoriented. I could combine these belts. And I think I shall. Actually, no. This isn't how it should be. It should go into there. Unless I put sand into there. That might not be a bad sand spot. Two aren't gonna fit here. This is kind of a waste of space, but I'll do that. So why am I doing this? Just do it like this. And put a pylon here. There's no reason to even put this so far away. I don't know why I did. Sand leaf. Okay. Packaging unit. I can just put it here. Okay. I'm just gonna put a fitting unit this direction. No. No. Why are you so desperate? I should have just deleted you first. And fitting unit. And with this, powers that. And battery production's up. Yeah. Okay. So oh. 4 a.m. has passed. Your credits. My credits are above the limit? Wait. What do you mean? Oh, when did that happen? Oh, I'll buy everything on discount. But I should now be in a major deficit. Ooh, only a minor deficit for Originium. I guess because I deleted this monstrosity over here. What's wrong with you? That was messing up my buck flower. So I need more Originium. I need more rock cancer, is what the administrator said. There's no reason for me to do it swerving like this. I could have just made it not, but that's fine. Looked kind of funky like that. Yield usage. Amethyst. Amethyst and Ferium are still a little bit below. What items? So I can make more buck capsule A's. AIC products. This requires too much Originium. I don't have that. So this is out. This also uses up too much Originium. That's out. Too much Originium. Still uses a shit ton of Originium. All batteries are out. Steel part. Not very useful though. So the candidates. What can I make that doesn't use originium? Steel parts. Is the only thing. Steel parts, amethyst parts. Actually, amethyst parts. Me as well. I don't believe I have any amethyst part production. If I'm not mistaken. This should work. And that should even out my amethyst. Which leaves me with a little bit of ferrium output left. And I also need to throttle something. So, why are you clogged? Because this is not producing anything. Why are you... Oh. Oh, because I rotated him wrong. Because I wanted it to be slightly prettier. That would have been a stupid, embarrassing thing to kill my output by halving the steel production. So I need to let it settle for a few seconds, and then I can see what output actually is. I have a leeway of a couple thousand power, so if I wanted, I could have just put some plants into here. Which I could do. I just plop down some farms. And put down like 3-4 farms. Let's see. So, maxed. I don't know what I want to cut for Originium though. I could cut one of the battery Originium. These output half per second, so it's 30 per minute. I think I want this to be at max capacity. budget cuts. What do I want? Kriston can be at max capacity. It's just Kriston and batteries that use Iridium, right? It's just they use a shit ton. Okay. So I need to cut Iridium. Amethyst is stable. Ferium, I need to up output a bit. Let's see. Do you guys... Does output buy any of the stuff? They just want Amethyst. I guess they're too low level. They don't even want steel parts. They want Ferium parts. I could... LC... I could start a miniature buckflower production. I can make more steel parts, though I don't know if that's particularly useful. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna copy paste this. What you gonna do about it? Where's the water ball production? This one. I could do this. Not enough space, not enough output. Wait. Rotate. How much capacity of therium do I have? About 90. Okay. There's no point in doing that anyway. I don't even have the capacity. Even if I did manage to squeeze it in, it would fail to even run at half, or it would only run at half capacity. Okay, like so. So if I just run these at half capacity, one day I should experiment to see what the best farm plot method is.
I hate fools who like to micro.
Put a little bit of sandal fawn in here. Sandal fawn. Still can't get that out of my head. This in a molding unit. Into a filling unit. may have that reversed. So I want to refine it. Then mold it. Yeah, I could make this slightly shorter, but I don't think that helps me much in the grand scheme of things. I can rearrange it if I do end up needing it, though.
Looking for me?
No, I'm not looking for you, actually. I'm quite the... not really opposite, actually. I just wasn't looking for you. I could... There are many ways I could put this, but none of them really matter, as long as it gets from one end to the other. This one I think is theoretically the best, but in the whole scheme of things it does next to nothing. Shred. At least here. May as well eat the leftover powder. This is such a bad, stupid setup. Okay. This sort of works. Okay. I'm getting very quiet because I'm very tired. Which is not indicative of a good thing. That's not a good sign. Okay. With this, I basically just need another one of these. I keep on forgetting. It's not buck flour I need. I need the special one. Processed one. Ground buck flour. Okay. I'll turn this into a little production. Okay. Something like this. The light with energy there. this sort of works. If only the output lanes matched up. Which they don't. This is the easy part. I don't need to overcomplicate this. I have more than enough space just for a couple buck flower, I mean. Okay. Now I need a grinding unit. Okay, almost there. May as well make this look slightly prettier. I could make this go straight, but I don't care. Actually, why don't I do citron? Don't have to be buckwheat. And now I have a little bit of extra farmland. I could increase the production of some of them. Or I could give some raw materials in. This works. Plant. Seed. Plant. Seed. Okay, what plant do I... So, buckflower. Citron is being planted. Sandleaf. Okay, I'll have some... Oh, not seed production, plant production. Let's see, what plants? So I have this already. So I may as well make some of those. Make me some buckflower. Make me some buckflower. And make me some sand. Okay. Still have some extra power left, so Yeah, why not? Let's see. The only thing that I don't. Grinder. I need to put this in a grinder. No, it's this that needs to change. I need 2 downward outputs. Okay. Where does the grinding unit fit? Well, spaghetti it is. We like spaghetti around here. Slightly less spaghetti. I do like my spaghetti, but that was a little bit too much spaghetti for my taste. Yeah, sounds good enough. My battery production should be superb. Why is my usage so low? Is something broken? Okay. Yield is good. Yield is good. Yield is good. Yield. Okay, usage is variable, which makes sense. Yield is good. Yield is good. Wait, I'm still producing buck capsule B? Where? That's taking up amethyst. This is... Okay. No, it's not. It's taking up there. It's fine. But I can turn this into steel. Okay. Oh, I found my... where to cut my... Originium. back into positive. You know, this is fine. I'm happy with this. And I'm assuming my Originum is now below. My Amethyst is also below. So this could how did this happen? Okay. I could technically do some more stuff, but I'm good.
Looking for me?
No, I'm not. Okay, back to other base. So my valley is pretty underdeveloped. It's still producing garbage, and is honestly a drain on my resources. But that's fine.
Entering core AIC area.
I hate fools who like to micro.
Quick stash, sort. Okay. I think my factory is done. Improvements can be made. More resources are needed, especially for this. If I move this, actually, I could copy paste this into the other base. My base is full now. Is this the best blueprint? Or is this the best blueprint? This is better. Steel version 1. Could I just plop this on the other base? I am curious, honestly. So, this bottle takes 2 Farium. This bottle takes 4 Farium, so it's double the price. This same production would take Can I fit this anywhere? I could fit it here. It's late though. I will do that. I will do this later because this is a piece of garbage that is just a drain on my resources, but for now is enough for me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Minja, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.